the game.
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead rule. They want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be able to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next...
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever, and he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you, you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back to back here, and the team is up.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. You will, James. The playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound, arms out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick heavy on it. When they're on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, he buries it.
Possession. Locked off the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent to the dressing room here before the start of the second, because scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a like a freight train. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he...
And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
It's always you. It's always you. It's always you.
I was looking to hurt the ping and was hoping that that puck reverberated high, and unfortunately this time it goes in.
It's always you. It's always you. It's always you. Keep falling for you.
The Dream Killers have been all over them. There's still plenty of time left in this first.
Keep falling for you.
Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he caught it when he wasn't looking. And he was right there to make a stop on that play. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
You will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player, you want to make a difference, and he does tonight. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great spacious goal.
Made the save on the play.
I'm not sure how we saw this.
Scores another one.
How'd you like it
Listen
first,
to these stats
babe?
now, Cheryl. They don't
It's
like
like
it
I'm
one
going
bit.
for a
James,
second.
it is ugly inside the building. You can't get anything going on the ice. It's even harder when your own fans are booing.
It's always
Really
you.
solid net player here. Looking back,
It's always
see
you.
what moving accordingly.
It's always you.
You
It's
gotta
always you.
net player.
It's
You gotta find
always
a
you.
way to
Keep falling for you.
Here in the offensive zone.
Keep falling for you.
He didn't miss that one.
Keep falling for you.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly. Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches will work in his favor. They go right into the net. So what do, James? I mean, your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and has just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up, be accountable in front of them.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. And called to the offside. We'll get a face-off. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. The fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Stop that one.
Howden's got to find a way to physically
Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can find that puck.
And they win the offensive zone faceoff. And here they go. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then a quick release shot buries it home.
Stuttgart's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and you're gonna head into the...
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his Hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road,
scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Houghton's got it in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through center. Stuttgart's gained possession along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Playing big in the moment there. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tindy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about their structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm Jake Savalsky. Good night, and we'll see you next time. Come back to EA Sports. I'm Jake Savalsky. Huge game for both teams at stake tonight with Game 3. Let's go. Opening face-off just moments away. Takes possession behind the net. Here's a drive. Locked in front. Grabs the puck on the outside. Hammers a shot.
I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and there's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
Here's a shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can win right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
The Dream Killers have come to play with some period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. It's got a name. It's stopped it well.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation.
They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. I love that he took this long-range wrister, James. Often athletes will look to make a play closer to the net. He elects to just put it there, and he finds a better to have the puck on their stick and to get to
In all alone. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, raises the tender, and buries it home. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close the play from the back, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do. Or at least James coach has to be so impressed with their performance so
for EA Sports. We expected these two teams to put up a fight, and we have seen that, and we expect more going into Game 4. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Makes a move in front, and it goes off a stick. Alton's got the puck in his own zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the ice and shot. Scores! And they're on the
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. When you're aggressive, you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sitting around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
getting off to good starts, and look at this case in point right here.
Oh yeah, you get up by 1 early in the game. Just create momentum all around your bench. Everybody's on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be involved. To increase this speed. I think they're real effective to start this game. When you have his kind of speed, you create a ton of space for yourself and your line mates, and that's exactly what happens here, James, as he pushes the coverage back, opens up the space, and just delivers such a beautiful pass to be able to get that goal.
Along the side, here they come for the neutral zone. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get on.
Stuttgart's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Dream Killers win that offensive zone face-off. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. This just exemplifies the critical nature of a no-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net. Going north.
Now into the offensive zone to the right side. It scores! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you gotta get the right one, and that one is in his favor. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. incredible finish on a power drive here, James, as he lowers the boom, puts out his leg, and doesn't allow his opponent back in. That's what you call fighting for your space and keeping it.
Stuttgart's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then the puck is
He scores! There's that hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them on. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Stuttgart's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I gotta feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated, they look frustrated, as they should be.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Puck picked up by Bush. Hammers it. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Now he's been zipping and buzzing around the ice this entire night. Happy James, and man, do the fans appreciate him. Changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he goes back in the would have stopped this.